The Big Five workout routine, as laid down in Body by Science by Dr. Doug McGuff and John Little, has been one of my go to workout routines down the years. Now, this particular routine focuses on 5 compound exercises taken to the point of momentary muscular failure. Now, this routine is ideal for individuals who have very hectic professional schedules or who have a lot of family responsibilities, basically, those who run short on time. So, in the year 2024, I had performed this routine with free weights because back at that time I did not have my multi gym machine. So recently I decided to revisit the workout routine once again, training with a combination of machines and free weights. Now, the 5 exercises that you will see me perform here are chest press, close grip pull downs, an overhead press variation, a barbell row, and squats. Now, the only difference between the way in which I perform this workout routine versus what is written in the book Body by Science is that I warm up on the first exercise. In Body by Science, it's mentioned that as long as you are moving slowly enough, you don't need additional warm up sets. But here, I have noticed a difference. I have seen from my own experience that when you are working with machines, in the first exercise, you need to do a warm up set just to get a feel of how your joints are feeling on that particular day, whether you are feeling any twinge or any kind of sprain or anything, just to see that everything is functioning properly. Then, bang, you move on to the first working set, taken all the way to failure. And then there's one more variation that I have added. In the routine as laid down in Body by Science, there is no additional static hold. But in this case, I have used static holds as I see that they work better in terms of eliciting muscle growth. A static hold actually compels your muscles to work to their full capacity, or rather to their fullest capacity, till you face total muscular failure momentarily. So once the first exercise is done, which is the chest press, I move on to the second exercise, which is a set of close grip pull downs. Here, I do not need to perform any additional warm up set because my muscles are already warmed up from the first exercise. So I straight away go into one set to failure plus one static hold taken to momentary muscular failure. The next exercise which I perform is a set of dumbbell overhead presses. Now, if you want, you can substitute it with the barbell overhead press or the standing press or the military press. Feel free to use any variation which you like, as long as it is a vertical pushing movement. Now, this particular routine, there's something very thoughtful about it, and that is it actually analyzes exercise in accordance with the planes of motion of the human body. Now, this routine essentially comprises of a horizontal push, a vertical pull, a vertical push, and a horizontal pull, accompanied by one compound exercise for the lower body. That's it. Simple, yet brutally effective, as you will see. So now, on reaching failure, once again, I perform a static hold to the point of momentary muscular failure before I move to the fourth exercise. Moving on to the fourth exercise, I perform a set of barbell rows. Once again, one set to momentary muscular failure plus one static hold taken to the point of failure. Once again, when you are performing this kind of routine or any kind of high intensity training, your goal should be to move the weight in their full muscular control. Now, you might ask me, what cadence should I use? Well, there is no hard and fast cadence. As long as you are moving under proper muscular control, that is your cadence. But you should take care that your muscles are doing all the work, especially in the set when you are training to failure and you are not using momentum. For the static hold, definitely you need to use a bit of momentum to jog the weight up into the fully contracted position before you slowly lower it, your muscles giving in, and you then gradually exit the exercise. The last exercise is a set of dumbbell squats taken to the point of form failure. Now, here I could not take this exercise to the point of form failure because those of you who have been following my channel know that I have been suffering from an ACL tear, an intermediate grade tear. So here I perform this exercise for 16 repetitions, but those of you who have healthy knees, you can perform it to the point of form failure, that is until your form starts breaking down. Now, this routine can be adopted by beginners, intermediates, and advanced trainees. If you want, you can throw in one or two isolation exercises at the end for biceps, triceps, or abs. Anything, barbell or dumbbell curls, skull crushers, overhead tricep extensions, crunches, you name it. Feel free to modify it in accordance with the needs of your body. And as always, keep training hard.